Welcome, Phoebe. Welcome.
Hey.
What you do?
What do?
Introduce yourself.
My name's Phoebe.
Mm-hmm.
I have a brand called Bourgeois +61. And yeah.
What were you doing before Bourgeois?
I was in uni.
How is it?
Um,
We all know about it. I want
it
them
was
to know about it.
Okay. I was studying fashion design,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it was alright, but it became too stressful.
Weren't you
Yeah.
juggling Bourgeois as well as?
Yeah.
Uni?
So yeah, uni by itself it was fine. It was just with Bourgeois where I got it got too much. Yeah. It took me a while to decide to leave uni just because I noticed I was only learning for the assignment, and then after the assignment's done, I would just just forget everything I learned. Just when you're in uni, you won't really have much of a life.
Okay.
Well, I recommend studying part-time.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you have something on the side, but if you don't have a job or whatever, you can do full-time. Why not?
Mm.
I took 6 months or so, I don't remember, off.
Or a semester off.
Yeah, I think
Yeah?
so. Just because at the time COVID was happening, and I wasn't trying to learn online because it's a course about sewing, how you gonna learn how to sew, do all that stuff.
No, the
just
people who doesn't
online.
have sewing machine even.
Yeah, the people that don't have sewing machines, how are they gonna do stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I took it off. Also because I wanted to do my brand. I wanted to work on my brand. Yeah, that's why.
I mean, you were saying that you planned your brand since you were 14.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I wasn't planning my brand, but it was
just think about it.
I knew that I wanted to do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Nah, you told me this already, but I'm still amazed by your vision is still within you. About the brand again, because mostly I'm just gonna
Yeah.
the brand is
it's about
it's
the brand.
you. It's about you. It's just the brand and stuff. So do you have any advice? Because there's a lot of people trying to do brands as well.
Yeah.
And you're just how many years now? 4 years since you started your brand? 4?
I don't know.
4, 5?
Well, when I actually started my brand, that was in probably 2020.
Fully it's official.
Yeah, I
With,
actually
the
started to work
mesh
on it
top?
and stuff. Yeah.
Man, the mesh.
That was the
The mesh
first. That was
top.
the first product. Yeah.
And how was that? When did you drop that? How was it?
I was amazed by the support because I don't know. I was just not expecting much.
No, but you had quite a bit of following beforehand.
Yeah, I think it was just because
Yeah?
I documented the process on my stories, and people would just see the amount of work that goes into it.
And the anticipation.
Yeah,
and
the
all of that.
anticipation. Yeah, of when
Yeah.
it's releasing and stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Do you have any advice at all for
Advice for
upcoming
brands?
owners and stuff?
I would say maybe, I mean, we see a lot of t-shirts and hoodie brands a lot, and I think it's nice to start off like that, but I think eventually you would have to start thinking more bigger than just t-shirts, because it's I don't know. Well, if it's a fashion brand, to me, I would say change up the silhouette, do something different. I don't know, because we have a lot of brands that are the same with their
generic
logo.
a bit,
Yeah, just
they're kind of leaning in the same path.
yeah.
Not trying to lead out. But it's kind of hard though, because creativity is and originality is just, it's hard to find it nowadays, right? Because the social medias just move so fast. As well as
Literally.
trends, yeah? People trying to
All
be
these
original
trends.
is just
You'll never be original with fashion, because you can do something and someone's already done it somewhere, but you didn't know. That's why it's hard.
And you feel a bit
Yeah,
thought-
whenever I design something and then I'm after a bit I see it done or I see it become a trend, I just get turned off and then I don't do it.
no, same.
It's really annoying.
I'd be I thought I was one of the very few who've done this before.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Not me.
Exactly. It's already been done.
But I wanted to say on your website with the meaning of bourgeois.
Yeah.
You mentioned it on your Instagram story, so of it
yeah.
meaning middle class to upper
Yeah.
class. So that was your intended audience, or the what's behind it? The
Yeah, it was
meaning or,
it was in high school. I was just trying to create a brand that was targeted towards the people like a middle class like me. Like, we don't have much money, but we spend all our money on clothes.
Yeah.
And it's just like stupid because like you need to spend on more important shit, but like you just can't help but buy these new shoes or like whatever. Or like you see your parents like they're poor, but then they like out here buying LV bags just for the status.
True.
And then that's what I
like
wanted
the
to be
reps
about.
and stuff.
Yeah, the reps or like the fake ones, just to like to look more,
Well,
you
like
know.
with Asia and like
Yeah.
the Asian community, like if you don't have, cause they love showing off. I don't know. I don't know if it's just like the Thai culture as well, but like, right? Just like pretty much Asia, like collectively, they just like, you gotta have that first.
Yeah.
What you do at home or what you have at home behind the scene, no one's gonna give a fuck.
Do you fuck with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you can't hear that. Yeah.
Oh, so you have to say it.
Yeah.
You have to ask it. Yeah.
With popular brands like Rick Owens.
Yeah.
Or what? Okay, what's the popular brands right now is what, like Rick Owens, Issei Miyake, Junya Watanabe, V, all that, and the pricing. What do you think about it?
I mean, with like, you know, high-end fashion, it's like it's always been like that. And I think it's like it's kind of cool. Like, obviously it is very highly priced. It's probably too overpriced, but low-key those brands, it's kind of for a reason. Like, their designs are crazy.
The creative process.
Like,
yeah.
I think it's fine, but it's when like it's just very simple shit and it's like
too minimalistic.
yeah, and it's overpriced. That's where I'm like, come on. Like, how much?
A shirt
you know?
for like over $1,000?
Yeah. I'm like, come on, you gotta stop. But if it's like very complex, like, you know, then I'll be like, all right. Like, it'd be nice to like save up for like, you know, rather than it being really easily accessible. Like, everyone would wear it. Everyone would have it. Like, but yeah, I think it's nice to save up for something.
Update on your like,
What do you mean?
like on your Instagram of like the process of like different pieces, the future pieces, your past pieces.
Oh yeah, I like them to like, you know, put their input. Like I like hearing it. Like, even though I might not use it, even though I might not use it, I'd still like I like to listen to what they think. Or like I'd ask my friends like, oh, I want to do this. Like, what colors do you think? Blah blah blah. It's just fun.
So it is important to you.
Yeah, it is. It's very important. It's just fun.
Getting not only your friends' input, but also
the audience. Or like when I do polls and like they could vote like which color I should do. Because it's like, at the end of the day, they're the ones buying it, you know?
True.
So it's for them, it's like, and then they fight about which color should be like released. It's really funny. Yeah.
And they'd be like, no, why did you release that one?
Yeah. They're like, whoever voted black, they're like, nah.
Through the years of, you know, with the Bourgeois, you had some pop-ups. Empty space market.
Yeah.
Top floor.
Yeah.
How was it? Oh, even at the one club as well.
Which one?
I didn't go because I was not 18 yet.
My bad. Those pop-ups, they weren't like good. Like, I would be shocked by like the people that would come by for like my brand and buy stuff. But like, to be honest, behind the scenes, it was so stressful because all those pop-ups that I had, they were rushed and they were like very last minute. So at that time, like, there was barely any stock to sell. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? Like, how am I going to... I remember Top Floor Gallery, there was like, 2 weeks until the pop-up. No stock.
Wait, they announced it to you? Would be like, hey.
They told me a month ago, but I told them no because I don't have stock. And then they begged me like 2 weeks later. I was like, fuck, fine, I'll do it. And then I didn't have any stock, so I was like, what do I do? You know, I had to fucking sew a lot of shit with my friends. I got my friend Ivy to help. I got my mum to help me sew.
Shout out to Ivy.
Shout out to Ivy. And then I got my friend Kafura. Sheila was cutting the clothes. My mom. Yeah. It was so stressful. Barely slept and everything. Yeah. It was like making shit out of nothing. It was like 2 weeks left.
And you're doing it with your friends and in your home, in your garage.
And my dirty garage.
Bro, that's where it gotta begin, I guess. Like
yeah.
upcoming.
I guess that's how it begins.
It's a journey.
You know?
It's a journey. Was Empty Space Market was like your first ever pop up?
Yeah, it was. And that
And
one
was
we
with-
had to we had to sew the mesh tops
Mm.
too.
Did
and
everything
stuff.
sold out? Everything else sold out?
Yeah, basically, like a lot of it, and I was like,
Wow. How you
"What
feel?
the hell?"
How you
I was
feel?
crazy because like we came late and like we were still setting up, and people were already like trying to like line up and buy, and I was like, "No,
What?
wait, no."
And you were eating Macca's.
Oh
with your
yeah.
friend.
we were I brought like 3 of my friends there. Other people,
Yeah.
bro, their store was so nice.
Yeah.
Like, they set
And you
up
had,
and
like-
decorated it. My one didn't even have like a tablecloth. Like, it was so ugly. And then
But it's sold.
we were hungry
sold.
and we're like, oh, I don't think they're going to get food for us. So we just had Macca's. So half the table was Macca's.
Yeah, yeah.
And half the table was like what we were selling.
That's wholesome.
It was, yeah. And then someone took a photo of me. I wonder what she did with that photo. Yeah.
That's a cool memory right there.
Yeah, it was funny. It
is.
was funny.
Aww. And then your second one would be the club as well, then the top floor.
I don't remember which came first. I don't
club.
know, but the
I did my
club,
research.
The club was fun. Oh, we actually did. Yeah, club was fun. Yeah, I was also because I was stressing. I was like, what if no one comes? Like, what if like
You know so many people.
No,
the people know people.
no,
know
you don't
people.
understand. Like, imagine you make a party and like literally 10 people show up. Like that's just. That's
Okay,
so
it is.
nerve-wracking,
It
you know
is
what I mean?
nerve-wracking. Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
scary.
Bro. But like, a lot of people even like.
Still, come on, like.
But still, I
Nah.
would be nervous too. Yeah.
But it was nice. It turned out really nice. How we like
Do it
threw
again.
the clothes.
So I can go. Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
finally 18.
I'll do it again one day. It was fun, like to throw the clothes in the crowd.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we threw like the hats in the crowd, like anyone could catch.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And were people fighting for it, or
Yeah.
what happened?
And people like snatching. I was like, oh shit. Calm down,
See? Do you underestimate a lot with your brands?
I think I
sometimes?
do. I do. People tell me off for that, but I don't know. I guess I always just think it's like, oh, whatever. It's like, it's not that good.
I feel it's definitely better than like overestimate. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and
And then
being
it gets
cocky
like,
about it.
what am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather underestimate because I'd be like, oh shit, like, it's nice. But then if you overestimate, you're like, you get disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Would you ever have your own store one day? Or is that too stressful?
I think one day, but like in the far future. When there's like a lot of money.
True.
Yeah.
True. Would you like to give us some hint of like future pieces or like plans?
Future pieces for shoes or like what?
Anything,
like anything?
anything for your brand. Like,
oh shit. Okay. Well, hints. Better stuff.
better stuff than a mesh.
No.
Than a mesh top.
No, I just don't like it. I don't like. Not gonna lie, I don't like the stuff that I have right now or like stuff I released. I'm just bored of it.
I'd say that too, but I feel like you also have you are on a different stage now on the creative path.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reckon? Like,
yeah, I mean, in the beginning of my brand, like I already knew that I was creating stuff for the moment. Like, as in, I knew that I could afford this, but I could do more. And I'm just waiting for when I get like enough money to fund the stuff that I actually want to do, like better stuff. Because I mean, the stuff I'm releasing now, it's like, it's not anything crazy. Like, you've seen that stuff before. But I want to do stuff that's like unique. I don't remember.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's right. Fallen Angel, Wong-Kai Films. A lot of it is your inspiration, I can see.
Yeah.
For your brand.
I swear, like, if you watch one of his movies, you'll change.
Oh.
You will change, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, all the people, like, people are starting to watch it more because it's like, I don't know,
TikTok.
Because of TikTok, whatever. But like, you see them start to change and like kind of act like that or like dress like that.
Photos.
All the photos will be like that. Like, and I understand because it looks so good. His movies are so good.
bro, like the cinematography.
Yeah.
It's not like the usual
Uh-huh.
like way that would be filmed. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of like different angles, and it just makes you like you're part of the movie.
Feels like you're dreaming. I don't know.
Oh yeah, like the tone he uses as well
Yeah.
to edit the whole thing.
And it's mostly like well, the Fallen Angels movie.
Yeah,
It's mostly like inner dialogue. It's not like them speaking much, to be honest.
it's just like you have to interpret it, like what's going on, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just aesthetic as fuck.
It is.
I love it.
It is. And what is apart from like Fallen Angel, yeah?
Yeah.
What other film have you seen from that director, from Wong Kai?
There was Chungking Express.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And then I went with my friend to Acme because they were screening Wong Kar-wai movies
What?
for a while.
Wow.
Then this was like probably
Acme? There?
Yeah.
Just right there?
Yeah,
They did?
They did, but no one really knew about Wong Kar-wai, so I was like trying to look for people
Wow.
that like Wong Kar-wai, but I couldn't find, so I just went with my friend.
Wow.
And then yeah, we watched In the Mood for Love, and that show was so good. It was so sad.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it about?
good. Like just like love, but then in the end, like they didn't
Like soapy?
be together, and I was like, fuck. Yeah.
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 Wait, Wong Kai, he's from Hong Kong or?
Yeah, I think so.
Have you seen other film? How did you know about Fallen Angel? Or
Oh, because I had to do an assignment on a movie, and I got recommended this movie. And so when I was doing the assignment, this was for like fashion, and so the Fallen Angel's mesh top was the Fallen Angel mesh top was from a collection in my assignment. So it was in a collection that I did, yeah.
Wow.
And like the reason why it was mesh was because like there was like meaning and shit behind it, because like uni or whatever, you know. But yeah, and I was like, why not just turn it into something real for my brand?
Something that people can wear and express themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
Mm.
But you know, a lot of people, even like in general, bro, you're like popping. You're popping. You see your brands everywhere. Your varsity jacket.
Because I never see it.
You never see it. I see it.
I never see it.
Bro, at parties, at gatherings,
Really?
even just daily basis, like just walking around the city.
Because people say it's popping, they see it everywhere, and I'm like, where? I don't see it.
You're just.
And then like they send me videos, and I'm like, why haven't I like personally seen it in real life?
Bro, because you've seen it yourself like every single day, 24/7. So you're probably like,
I don't know.
Mm.
It is nice.
You had like what's it called? You had a little page of like Bourgeois spotted or something once.
I forgot about that. Because yeah, people still send me, but I keep forgetting to post there. Yeah. Should I still post?
Bro, come on! I was trying to find it and then I couldn't find it.
Yeah, maybe I should still post.
It's all gone. I was like trying to say.
Oh shit! Is
I
it
tried
like
to search it
deactivated
up.
or something?
I don't know.
Maybe it is. Maybe because I don't use it.
It was cool. I feel like it's
Okay.
also like a way to like promote your shit.
You're right. I'll keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! But I lost all the other stuff I needed to post
God.
there.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You can always
Okay,
restart.
that's true.
Oh, okay. Questions. Would you ever collab with anyone or any brands at all?
Yeah, of course.
No?
I don't know if I'm supposed to say who I'm gonna collaborate with.
So it is gonna.
It's there's multiple where we've talked about it, we've planned it, but it's more like
So people gotta. It is coming.
it's coming.
It's coming.
It's not soon, but it's
It is.
in the future.
Mm-hmm.
There's one brand where like I'm really excited about where we're planning something like different.
Something
That's
different.
all.
Oh, I'm excited.
And it's a brand, and they're quite popping. I would say like as a brand.
Does it start with a P?
No.
P? Nah.
No, I know.
I love that brand.
That brand's good. That's good. Yeah,
Nah.
but it's more of a it wasn't a brand, but they're making it into.
Oh, is it Melbourne based?
Yeah, they're really cool people. Yeah.
People.
Yeah, they're
So
really
there's a
cool
whole
people.
team.
Yeah. And then there's like another brand too, but yeah.
Okay, so we got that question covered. Everyone's gonna be excited. Oh my god, I'm excited. I am. Can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, I'm fucking sick. I'm sick of these pieces you have. Like, so he goes, I'm sick of this. I can't wait. What is also the future for Bourgeois itself?
The future? Just being bigger, like bigger than just Melbourne, bigger than Australia.
But like, you already got some people overseas wearing your
But
shit.
bigger than that.
Oh,
like,
is it like Kendall Jenner?
No.
Like,
no. Okay, not to like, you know.
Oh, not to that like A-listed celebrities.
I would say yes, but like it depends who. Like, because when they start wearing it, it becomes something like a trend. It becomes basic.
Like famous overnight, and then just kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. Or like, it just becomes like a trend, and it's like everyone wears it. Yeah, like I don't want it to be like, oh, they're wearing it because everyone else is wearing it. I want it to be like they're wearing it because they actually like it. Yeah.
What's your opinion on fashion?
Fashion?
And like, you know, TikTok trends, social media, everything
Fashion?
going on in this world, in society right now. Not just Melbourne.
It's just like
just the
know.
whole thing.
It's changed a lot from like when I started fashion, or like when I wanted to do it. Like it's so much easier to make a brand, and that would like make people think, oh, I can make a brand. And it's like, sure, you can, but
Do you have what it takes?
do you have like what it takes, or do you really think like you're gonna put that much work into it, you know? And then like, do you really like fashion that much? Like, because I just start hearing a lot of random people say, oh, I want to do a brand, and it's like, wait, since when? Since when did you like fashion, or since when were you into this? And then now like
they say like, oh, I'm trying to change fashion. I'm trying to change like the
and then,
world
like,
fashion.
Like, oh, okay. I mean, good, but and then you see like they're not doing much. Like if you're just gonna slap a logo on your like
like V-line. I'm not trying to diss. I
would say it depends. Like if you have status, it's gonna work. But then if you're like someone that no one knows, and
I'm trying to do that from the beginning,
it's not gonna work out. Like maybe it will, but yeah, like just because you do the same thing as V-Lone or Supreme, like it doesn't mean it's gonna work out. Yeah.
Clap. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I was talking to you before about some, I guess, well-known people in the media. Well-known people. I wouldn't say they're like influencers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, influencers.
Yeah, they're influencers.
Yeah, and how they. So you reached out to them.
Yeah.
A lot of them. Did you give it for free, or was it like?
Oh hell yeah! What do you mean pay? Of course it was free. It's like you're asking them to like for content, but I didn't have enough to pay them. Like some came back to me, some didn't. Like it's fine.
Oh.
But then like I kind of stopped doing that.
Oh, why?
Oh, just because I realized like I wasn't getting much out of it. Like yeah. So some of them like Ray, like I got a lot out of it. But some influencers where they reach out to you, there's a weird there's a weird feeling about that, because it's like, wait, what are you getting from me? You're just getting free clothes. Like that's why you reached out to me. Like they send the same paragraph. It's not because like they really like your brand. Maybe they do. I don't know. Yeah. And then like when I worked with them, because at the start you'd be like, you see their follower count like, oh, 50K, that's crazy. And then you send them free shit, and then they post it, and there's like barely anything. Any like
There's not a lot of
engagement. Oh, this girl though.
Okay.
She had like crazy amount of followers. No, it was like crazy, like nearly 1 million or something.
Wow.
She posted it. Like she was the one that reached out to us. She posted it.
Yeah.
Barely anything.
Oh.
She might get a lot of likes on her post, but not many people came to us. And that's when I realized it's like more about like your engagement with followers, to be honest.
And that's how the importance of you and your audience came through.
Oh yeah,
It came through
The
that.
topic before. It's big.
Massive.
Yeah.
God. You said you want to talk about your mom.
My mom.
Well, you didn't state clearly. As
Oh
to
yeah,
why.
like I didn't say why. Oh
Yeah, you didn't say why. You were like, I want to talk about it.
No, because she sews, yeah, and like my whole family sewed,
Yeah.
So that's why the garage like looks like that. It's like full of machines and stuff.
Yeah.
Like my dad, my grandpa, my grandma, my auntie used to sew.
Yeah.
And like they would sew for brands, and like it was messed up because they'd stay up all night. Especially my mom, she would stay up all night sewing, yeah. But she got like $10 for a jacket.
What?
And the thing is, the jacket costs like $1,000 in like real life. And I was like, what?
That's the problem here with some designers.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, they get
brands.
to write, oh, made in Australia. So people think it's, like, ethically made. People are like, oh, it's made in Australia. It's, like, good shit, you know? When really, it was, like, one person making everything, and they get paid, like, how much? Yeah, it was crazy. And that's why she stopped. She's, like, just working at a restaurant right now.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I had to, like, when I was, like, a kid, I would sew, like, the tags on and stuff. Yeah.
You were doing child labor.
Because it was just her. Like, obviously, if, like, one person, they have to sew hundreds in, like, a week, and they'd push you. They'd be like, oh, this is the deadline, yeah? But they would say, actually, nah, you got to have it done, like, by this time. And it's like, she's like, what the hell? Like, there's hundreds of clothes, but she has to just sew it. Yeah. It's crazy.
So that's not that much different from here or like overseas.
Yeah, that's
like
why I'm
China,
saying, like,
Pakistan.
Yeah, like people just put made in this country, whatever, on a pedestal when really like that doesn't mean shit. It doesn't.
It's still not as ethical as.
It's not.
So what would you say the difference between your brand and like other brand in ethical wise?
I would say
Being ethical.
I don't know, like maybe between fast fashion, like we don't produce a lot.
You're not mass producing.
Yeah, so it's not a waste. Like
And
you
the
don't have
price
stuff.
is, like,
Yeah. And me and my mum sew it. Not all the clothes, obviously,
yeah.
but yeah, we just like keep it to a minimum, so it's like not a waste of clothes, but also
to the environment, to the people.
like I know where it's going. Like I know that it's us making it and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
So does your mom teach you a lot of this? Like
No.
you just gotta.
Whenever I
No.
ask, she just gets like, oh, I don't have time, you know, because she doesn't have time. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. But then like, if I need help, like if I had trouble sewing this or like with my uni work, then she would like help me out. But like, her way is just like, oh, like you don't know how to do anything, I'll do it. You know, I'll be like, oh, okay. Cause like, I'm still a beginner, like, cause she's had so much experience. Her skills are crazy, and like you really appreciate all the seamstresses that like sew all your clothes. Like literally everything is sewn by hand. Like I don't get the brands that say handmade, and I'm like, all clothes are handmade. What do you mean? Like all clothes are sewn by someone. Don't like
it's not
act
by a
like
machine.
don't act like it was like so special when other like everyone sews. It's like just but yeah, like you really appreciate because you can sew, right? You can know how to sew, but like sewing an item that's like good enough to be sold out in the market, that's hard. Like perfect seams, like everything's no, that's so hard. Yeah, it's hard.
So, I'm taking this one as like a. What was just some brand getting backlash of like the quality? Do you even get like backlash or like?
Thankfully not. I haven't had that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you feel bad for other brands that get like bad reviews on their clothes and how?
Depends on the brand. Depends if they knew or not. But obviously, like I would think like you would test it out, right, before you put it out. But if they didn't know, then okay. But I don't know. Like usually you sample.
Not my problem.
Yeah, usually you sample and then you feel it and you're like you can tell the difference or like you know you could feel or I don't know. Yeah.
It's not my problem.
I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes you really don't know though. You don't know. Yeah.
No, it's cool, man. I didn't know like it so much into a brand. Like,
Yeah.
I know a little bit like from like other people, but like I didn't know there's so much on like the thinking, the making, marketing it, releasing.
It's a headache and like it's.
Did you expect all that?
Huh? Expect all of the work?
Yeah.
I mean,
at first.
Look, I knew that it would be like a lot of work, but like experiencing it is like hard. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you just wanna give up.
I don't.
No.
There's never a time where I want to give up. It's more like just seeds or like more like I'm just excited.
Maybe that's why your brand is popping. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know.
You might not see it.
Right.
Hey, you might not see it, but I see it.
I don't.
And a lot of other people see it.
Okay. I think it's more like because right now I don't really like my brand. Not like that, but like.
You want some? You want?
Because I know like I could do better, but I can't right now.
Yeah, you can't just push it all out.
I can't just like have 100K and like spend it on like the clothes I want to do, you know, because it's expensive.
How did you get your fund?
Yeah. So the reason why I started it early was because COVID was happening and I was getting that COVID money and I was like,
is this even a? I don't know what to be said.
Well, I mean, it's settling.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was settling money.
Yeah. They'd be handing out money though. Kinda. I got like $4.90 or $4.90. That was pretty good for me.
It was pretty good. It was too good. I had to do something with it, you know? Yeah.
So what did you get, like $7.50?
Huh?
Did you get $7.50?
I don't remember.
$7.50.
I actually don't remember how much. Yeah, I don't remember. I just remember like total. I got like what 5K out of that. 5K or something, and like. The plan was, when I'm 25, out of uni, I save money, I work under a brand, and then I do release my brand. And I was like, I got this money, fuck it. I'll just do it. And then I did it with that money.
And now we're here.
Yeah. But even even after you spend like, 5K, like obviously after that, you're going to still spend like heaps more on your brand. Like it doesn't end there. That's the start. Like that's the start of the brand.
Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, cause like people expect, you should make jackets, and I'm like, okay. And then like, you should do it now.
Yeah.
When's this releasing?
No, I remember the craze over your varsity jacket because that time, varsity jacket was going crazy. Everyone's pushing it out.
I was like, bro, and then they expect it to be like, so when's it releasing? I'm like, I just did the design. What do you mean? Like, it's gonna take months to like sew, like to market, for it to come. Like, it doesn't just happen. Like, I need the money.
Yeah.
It costs so much.
And you're a small business too.
Yeah, I'm one person. It costs so much. Like jackets, like
a whole jacket. A varsity jacket too. Like
that shit's expensive. And especially if you're buying for like 100 people plus. Imagine buying jackets for 100 people plus. Like that's a lot of money.
How much was it? Get some figures. Any figures?
Like 15K around there. Like for
Really?
Just for one product.
And you're selling it for $160.
Yeah, because I wanted it to be like cheap, like because honestly, $160.
You know some people complain about your prices as well.
Really?
Yes.
Who? Nah.
No.
No, I don't mind. My prices are pretty high, but at the end of the day, it's not like I just like I want to send this, so it's 200. No, like obviously I calculate like how much money was put into each product, you know?
15.
And like I honestly wasn't profiting off of like $160 jacket because that shit was expensive. Like, and then you gotta count the money, the shipping for it to come. Do you know how much it was?
And sometimes the order gets like wrong or something. Or
Yeah,
faulty
that's
shit
the thing.
on it.
Yeah, the faulty shit. Like, bro, for it to come here, it would cost like $2,000 for shipping. Yeah, like people don't know that, and then they just look at the price and like, oh, why is it so expensive?
Now people will know.
Now people will know.
Now people will know.
Cause
now y'all will know.
Shipping. I offer free shipping because I like pay for it.
Yes, I ordered one of your varsity jacket, and I was I was waiting for the shipping payment to come. I was like, I was ready to pay for the shipping.
Yeah, for the shipping, it's free.
I was like, what the?
I got your back.
You still doing that?
I got your back.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Because I notice like people buy shit when like they love free shipping.
Oh, you're so considerate, bro. Fuck. What the hell, free shipping? You know, some people just don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know. But now they know. Now they know.
Yeah. And I hate sewing those mesh tops.
And it's like stretchy too.
It's like it's a headache. Nah, it's the cutting, because there was one time where the fabric manufacturer they got it wrong. It's basically the fabric. Yeah, there's a I forgot what it's called. No, I forgot what it's called. There's a warp. There's a warp and there's a thing, and then it was just like on the wrong thing. So it was like stretchy on the wrong way. So everything was just fucked up. When you sew, it's just weird. So that was all fucked up. After cutting for weeks, every day, it was messed up. Cause every day I wanted to cry. Because you would sew it and it's like, wait, why is it like this? Like, why is it so fucked up? Like, I don't understand. And it turned out to be the fabric, and then turned out to be the table I was cutting on, or like whatever.
Wow.
Like, yeah, it was nice. And it's just like a waste of money.
The people returning your shit.
Oh, bro, when people return my stuff, I know if you wore it. Like, don't act like I'm stupid. Like, I know that you wore it. It smells. It smells different.
The odor?
It's like I smell the perfume, or I smell like their scent, and I'm like, do you really think I'm that dumb? Like, you wore it, and then you returned it, like, you know. But I still offer. Like, I don't care. It's like I'll give it a wash. I don't know. That happened like only two orders though.
Okay.
If it was more, I'd be like, no, I'm sorry, you know.
No return.
Yeah,
no more return.
Yeah.
No more return, and you have to pay for the shipping if you do.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know why. It's like, why do people do that? Small brand, come on, support.
I mean, it was like a massive brand like Skims. Oh, you ever fuck about that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, apparently it was like $3 or something to make it. Because the price was faulty and the tag was still there or something. Yeah. And they were like $3 made in Pakistan.
Really?
I was like, wait, what the fuck? And it's selling it for like over $100.
Oh my, yeah. God. Exactly. That's how it be.
Ghastly. Ghastly.
Just celebrities and like brands and stuff. Like I know maybe they have some work behind it, but it's just like they have a whole team. It's not fair, man.
Yep. No. A whole building.
Yeah. Building like they got brand. Everything ready for them, and then they just like, oh yeah, oh I want this, but they don't know anything about like what they're making. Oh, can I have this one, this, and then everyone just does it for them. It's like, wow.
But we don't know that.
Yeah.
I really want to know it though. I really want to know what's like behind the scene of like the big corporate like.
Yeah.
Like that, you know.
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't understand. I don't know anything.
You'll learn. Live and learn. Tomorrow here.